Hello, this is Sass from Copia Stars, and this is a reading for Wednesday, the 6th of May. Sorry, my cushion was slipping off my seat then. If you're watching this and it's not Wednesday the 6th of May, don't worry, stay, maybe for you. But do take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading. So, let's dive right in. Wednesday the 6th of May, we're nearly a week in already. Don't know where this year's going. That was a terrible one. I'm going to cut that once more. What's the general energy for the reading for Wednesday, the 6th of May? That one didn't want to go back in, actually. Watering can, asking for help and sharing burdens. Thought there was one sticking out then, but I was imagining it. Oh, we've got time, which is presence and self-awareness. We've got roots, which is healthy patterns and early growth. Salt, protection, banishing negativity. There's that sort of spring cleaning in the air, isn't there? So, planning, setting intentions and optimism. And one more, please, for Wednesday the 6th of May. Walking staff, support and encouragement. I have to move these over a little bit. This microphone gets right in where it does. Right in where. Right. Let's see what clarity the Life Happens Oracle deck can give us. It's kind of like a finding yourself kind of feel from these cards. Knowing your limits, but knowing also what you're capable of. Oh, that's too many. Thank you. Too many. Get back in. Drama Queen. This holiday thing's coming up an awful lot in the last week. I think it's time to say you need a break. Right, oh, that's too many. Is there any more cards? Oh, again, that's too many. No, that's it. Okay. It's like you're stuck. And you know, like when you've got a million things to do, you don't know where to start, and it's like overwhelm, and you just sort of sit there and do nothing. You've got so many things that you could be doing, but you just don't know where to begin, and it's all a bit much. That's probably, you know, so it's just like, right, well, I can't do any of it. It's all, I can't even pick something. I think you're burnt out. I think you're burnt out and everything is just complete overwhelm. But I get the feeling you don't feel like you can go anywhere because you either can't afford it or You can't find even the energy. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, I was just about to say that, like, sometimes just slowing down and trying to clear your head. You need to go out and touch grass. Like, there's this real kind of, like, you need to connect again with something. There's a deep connection needed here. And you need to remember who you are. It's got this kind of vibes of, like, you know, that like perimenopause crazy, like that kind of, like, complete inability to be rational, logical, and then you sort of step back and you're like, yeah. Everything's, like, so overwhelming, you just don't know what to. Dandelion. That's perseverance. I think that's why it's sort of giving you some advice here of, like, getting some healthy patterns in place, whether it's a 5 o'clock walk, AM or PM, whichever works for you. But just getting up, getting out in nature. There's walking staff here, you know, like, get out to clear that mind. I think you're at this point where you're just like, you just don't know where else to turn. You've got mouths to feed, you've got bills to pay, but you just can't seem to move. You're, like, stuck in a deer in headlights. And you're keeping it all from those close to you because you don't want them to see that you're struggling. You feel like a failure. Something's got to change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And you are the lion. You're not that little kitten. But when everything gets overwhelmed, this is where you find yourself, this little helpless. So I'm going to look for a lucky number for you now. And if you see this in the wild, this is meant for you. That's one card I get. Well, this is one number I get all the time. Drama alert, independent soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. But what appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Now, that ties in with the perseverance. It ties in with the plans. You're just stuck in a bit of overwhelm. It's like burnout, you know. Burnout. Come on, lucky number. What lucky number do we have for our watchers and listeners today? No, I thought there was one sticking out then, but there wasn't. 1011, take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Perseverance. Yeah, definitely you need to take up some exercise. Let's see what the tea leaves have got. I can resonate with this myself. Great happiness is coming. No. Over here. Money path. The path of money is waiting for you to find it. A sincere wish will be granted. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. It's definitely, you need to do something, but you need to do something that's not in that things to do list, you know. Like, if you've got exercise in there, but you haven't got meditation in there, or it's something, this is mind, body and soul, but, you know, just, that's too many, darling, sorry, cards. Can I just have one, please? I don't want to go back in. Iris. Oh, that's very colourful. Every step I take imbues me with hope. Every step. I do feel like this is a walking. You need to walk. Iris. Not Isis, Iris. She's the Greek goddess of the rainbow. Fleet of foot, Iris is the esteemed messenger. God bless who carries information and help between the heavenly and earthly realms, spreading light and love. Her aura glows and with hope and promise, reflected in her creation of rainbows from her multicoloured ribbons, alerting humans to her presence and signifying good things to come. She's all about renewal and hope. So this walking ritual is about infusing each step with optimism, mirroring Isis's hopeful essence. Walk at a comfortable pace. With each step, mentally affirm, hope guides me, and every step brightens my path. That's giving me a bit of a shiver. Of all the cards in that deck, that one's saying walk. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like, go walk. Get out in nature, feel the cold on your skin, you know, maybe get yourself into a field and walk barefoot. There's this real like connection to the earth needed, and when you walk you meditate, you know, with your own thoughts, and then your answers will come to you. The amount of thinking and clearing your brain does while you're walking is incredible. But you've hit a point and the only way out is through. So get out there and walk and it'll all become clear. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I wish you all the best. And I want to hear how a week of walking has helped you. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.